having a breakdown on camera, needing a caretaker, and going back to mukbangs. Gotta get that coin.
Hey guys, welcome to a new
Of
vlog.
a
I know it's
log.
been a hot minute. I was trying to figure
Her
out,
videos are kind of
why am I
quiet.
not in the mood to film? Like, what is happening? Which is like, besides the obvious, just heartbreak, sadness, loneliness.
Okay, so this is something that I've seen that's kind of weird. Okay, we'll get to it. I know I'm so behind that, like, I know current things before they're happening. You know what I mean? Like, before they're happening in the vlogs. But supposedly she's in love with somebody else already. And, like, here she is crying about wifey. It's not the fact that you're in love, Amber. It's the fact that you're alone. You're lonely. You don't fucking love these people. You just want someone there. That's all you want.
And it's because I honestly feel like I'm supposed to be a certain way that, like, I just don't. I don't feel that way right now, like, at all. I'm supposed to be thriving as single and right now I'm just,
Bye. Have fun
can't
with your
say
Ruby.
that I 100% am. And it's like, I don't want
Honestly,
to, like,
mood, yes,
make all my videos about, oh my god, I'm heartbroken, like, I miss my ex, or I miss our friendship, or this or that. Like, I don't want all my videos to be that, but I just feel like if I come on here and I'm like, I seem sad or something, I feel like a lot of people are going to be like wondering, like, what's wrong.
Well, it's
and
because
stuff. And really it's just like there's a lot.
It's because she sits in her own cycle in her brain, and I do this too, so that's why I'm able to see it in her, and I'm working on it, a therapy. But she has this cycle where she just talks about the same thing over and over and over again. And it's not that, like, we don't want to hear about how you're doing, because it's your vlogs, right? Like, we want to hear how you're doing. We want to know what's going through your head. But it's that you just choose to talk about the same things and be as vague as possible. So it's like you're saying the exact same words over and over again. You know what I mean? There's no new details, nothing like that. So it's fucking boring for us to watch, you know? And, like, if you would just do, like, other things in your vlogs to, like, kind of fill those spaces where you're just talking about how sad you are over wifey or other girl or girl number 3 or whatever the fuck, you know? If you would fill those with, like, cooking tutorials and you going to the store and, like you were in the beginning, you're not gonna feel as lonely. You're just not. And I think that she just isn't going out and doing things on her own, which is understandable. I'm sure it's scary. I'm sure it's scary being in a new place. I'm sure it's scary being at her size, trying to go out and do things on your own. But there are all these resources now that she can use to do things on her own. She doesn't have to have somebody that drives her around. There's Uber, fucking taxis everywhere. You know, they make big Ubers and stuff and handicap accessible and, like, all that, and she can easily get that. She can easily pay for that, but she chooses not to. When her mom's at work, she chooses to sit alone in her apartment and be sad and think about wifey. That's what she's choosing.
A lot of stuff up here. There's a lot of stuff in my heart. There's a lot of stuff I'm just not saying. I don't know. I just feel like there's
Then say it.
expectations that
Say
I'm not
it.
succeeding at, or I'm not fulfilling, and I need to take away that thought and just be like, this is my life, this is what I'm currently going through, and I'm tired of wondering, like, are these expectations, like, am I meeting them? Because no, I'm not going to be meeting them. I just kind of have to live life for me in this moment.
I couldn't hear my sound alerts. I knew that something else was going to be fucked. I knew it. I don't know if you guys could hear the sound alerts on your end, but I most definitely could not hear them here.
Stop focusing so hard on, like, I need to make the best vlog possible, because it's just not happening. So
girl,
here
you've
we have
never
some
made the
dirty
best vlog
clothes
possibles.
that I'm actually going to be
You could
taking to
hear
a
it? Okay,
laundromat,
good.
because as you guys know, my dryer was making that really weird noise. Maintenance came, listened to it, and they were, like, shocked. They were like, I've never heard a dryer make this noise in my life. So I'm waiting for them to come fix it. I'm just really excited to be able to use.
They should just replace it. It sounds broken.
I have tons of dirty clothes that I need to do, so I'm actually gonna go do that today. But I really just wanted to check in with you guys and say, like, overall, I'm okay. Do I have breakdowns where I cry at nighttime all by myself? Yes, but I'm alive. And I'm grateful for certain people in my life. I'm grateful for my fur babies. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to just be here to live and heal. And it's gonna be a process. And it's like, I literally am heartbroken times 2. And it's not something that I
Times
want
two
to
because
like
of the
talk
other girl.
about, but it's so heavy on my
She's
chest
heartbroken because
that
of
it's just
wifey, and then
like
she's heartbroken about the
there.
other girl because
I am
she's
heartbroken
falling in love with
2
a million
because,
people, apparently.
my recent ex that
You
you
know?
guys know.
You know? Maybe she should try poly.
And then the girl I was talking to, and I told you guys about her, how I fell in love, da da da. Like, I'm heartbroken over both of these things.
Sorry, I can't. I literally can't stop.
Very hard and very heavy. I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, these next couple months, behind the scenes, I'm gonna be just like hurting a lot. It is what it is. But like, when me and my recent ex first broke up, like every day I would come on here and like cry to you guys and talk about it and give you these play-by-play updates. That's just not what I want for this.
You're doing it right now.
Right now, it's very much like word vomit.
That's literally what you're doing.
Myself that if you guys see me, just like kind of down and maybe I go MIA for a little bit, it's just because I'm trying to like fix my broken heart and I just don't know how to do that right now. Okay, so I just got done walking Twinkie.
Go do things.
Some very, very thin
to
pork
fill
chops.
your brain.
She thinks that she's getting some, but she's not.
Aww,
they're super
Twinkie's
tiny
so
and
cute.
thin. Just cooked
They
it in the air fryer.
Seasoned.
And I added some garlic salt
almost.
and some pepper. As for my drink,
that's it. Garlic salt and pepper. That's it. There's so many colors on there.
Right now. Gatorade Zero Glacier Freeze. This is the last one, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I also have the fruit punch one. This one, it's okay.
No,
this
fruit
one
punch
by far is the
banging.
best one I've ever had.
You guys don't have a laundromat that takes cards now? That's crazy. The one that I used to go to took credit card.
Hello. All right, so clothes are done.
It was expensive,
I had to buy
though.
like these stretchy baggies because I accidentally ripped the trash bags. So that's a situation.
That's a situation. Okay.
Hey guys, so it is the next day.
Moving on.
I'm about to put on some lipstick here. So I really am sad because I don't know, I thought of something because I just found out something. So a lot of you say that, like,
what'd you find out? Spill the tea.
A caretaker.
Yep.
Yeah. And for a minute there, I was just like accepting it because you guys know I do not drive. I just don't. I don't drive. I have an anxiety.
So she was looking for a caretaker.
Obviously, I am thinking about getting my license. That is something I'm thinking about. And I get a lot of crap for those that I don't drive. But I just found out, all within the span of 24 hours, that y'all's favorite reaction channel doesn't drive. And Tana Mongu.
Is she talking about Zach? Amberlynn. Zach lives in Chicago, where he doesn't need a car. And he also doesn't rely on other people to drive him around. There's a big difference.
Whatever her last name is.
Mongoose.
No. She also doesn't drive. It's just like there's a lot of other, obviously, probably people on YouTube who don't drive. And no one says like, oh, you need a caretaker. So I have put two and two together. I've realized that people say that to me because of my weight. And I'm feeling sad about it.
No, people don't say it to you because of your weight. If you were this size and you were proving that you were able to do these things on your own, like, I don't think you have to prove things to us, but like, we obviously can see it because you rely on other people to drive you around. You don't find ways for yourself to get around. You know what I mean? Like, that's why people are saying it. It's not because of your weight at all. So, I mean, I'm sure there are people that say it just based off on your weight, but like, the majority of people are saying it because you literally prove yourself to need somebody. You've never shown independence. Be independent.
It's okay. I literally live on my own. I do everything by myself. I don't need nobody. But yes, I don't drive. And come to find out,
I don't need nobody except for when it's to get me somewhere.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people that I thought drove actually don't. So are we going to look at the reaction channel and say, oh, you need a caretaker because you don't drive? It's just like...
No, they don't need a caretaker because they've proven that they are an independent person that can get around and not rely on their partner or family members to get them places. That's why.
It's such a weird concept to me that, like, it's okay to say that to me because of my weight. I wasn't gonna say anything, But it's just like, I need to like stick up for myself. I need to stand up for myself just a little bit more. I'm just not doing enough of that. And I think it's really important that
yeah, you can stand up for yourself, but I think there needs to be some self-awareness about the difference between you and Zach.
So it's been a hot minute since I talked to you guys, like the whole day. I actually just got home. I ran some errands with my mom, and we went and got lunch together.
That's nice.
And now I'm
Where'd you go?
guys a really
Why didn't you show it?
Grocery haul. Pesto tortellini, some sour cream and chives mashed potatoes, chicken stuffing. I got some of these like raviolis. This is Italian sausage.
The sausage
and
one's
a
really
chicken
good.
roasted garlic, paper towels, pork chops because I'm obsessed. Some olive oil and garlic.
Pork chops.
Just sauce for the raviolis. I got some ramen noodles. And of course, I got a ton of my most favorite drink right now. It is so freaking good.
Is that all she's drinking?
And then I got a ton of veggies. Broccoli, cauliflower, radish, celery,
apples,
random stuff.
Nice.
And of course, apples. So
looks good. And she's crying. I'm doing great, Jessie. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Mess. I feel like a mess. This is like a moment where I literally told myself that I was not going to do this. I was not going to do this. But like the truth is, as the time goes on and I am losing more and more of like the two people that I love, which is such a weird concept that like you can love more than one person at a time, because like I really never believed that you could, but
yeah, because
truth is you can. And it's just like the more I lose them,
talk shit about poly relationships.
Like, I just feel so broken, and I go out and I do things and I try to distract myself the best that I can, and then I come home and I am just hit with like
do other things,
loneliness, and
build some
Legos.
Legos.
All of my thoughts, all of them, and all of my feelings are just like heightened and just there for me to listen to and for me to feel, and I just don't like it. It is
no, I mean, it's good that she's processing this, right? Like she needs to feel all of these things to move on. Okay. Sorry. My hair is caught in my glasses. That's the only thing I hate about glasses is my hair falls like right here, and it always gets caught in the, what are these called? Are they like legs? I don't know. Like glasses legs, arms, things. Yes. Good, I'm glad. Okay, sorry. Back to what I was saying. She needs to feel all of this to process it and move on, but I think that she's not thinking about the positive enough. I think she's sitting too much in the negative of it all, of just being like, I'm so sad and I'm alone and nobody loves me and this and that, rather than like, I am free to do whatever I want now. Yes, I love these people. Yes, I miss them, but this is for the best. And also, she needs to accept her consequences in it of fucking moving on from wifey so fast and trying to find another caretaker, right? That like she ruined that relationship entirely. Her and wifey probably could have gotten back together if she wouldn't have done that.
Literally torture. I feel like I'm being tortured because it's like, it's that type of like loneliness and that type of pain where it's like a lump in your throat and your chest is super heavy and you just like feel like you're gonna spiral. Like that's how it feels. I just don't know. That's sad.
I don't like that she's feeling like that, you know?
And I'm coming to terms with that more than like ever. Like I physically can be alone, but mentally,
yeah, that's the hard part, is that you gotta sit there with your own thoughts.
And I think what's making it hard is like the fact that I'm not 100% happy. Like I'm going through so many different emotions when it comes to like two heartbreaks at one time, and it's just causing me to like go through a low. Like I'm just like really low and I don't know how to handle it, because it's like I want to film, I want to do my job, but it's like how can I do it when I can barely like focus on like anything? I don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't even know. I just am having a hard time separating job
Talk to a
from my real life,
therapist,
because it just doesn't make sense.
Talk
because
to
my
a
job
therapist.
is my life, and like there's no break from that.
Stop talking to a fucking wall.
I miss having that job where I have to get up and I have to go and just leave my mind the best that I can, and
Yeah, you
I have
have
to
like a
focus on other
distraction.
people and other
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yeah.
And yes, I could go get a different job. I love YouTube. I don't want to quit YouTube right now. I'm focusing on how can
It'd
I
be kind of hard for her to
healthfully
get a new
bring
job.
both
She
of
hasn't
these
had
things
experience in a
together
long
without
time.
bombarding you
And the job
guys with
market like
like
isn't as
just my
like
sadness.
people
I
aren't
don't
hiring
want
as
to do
much as
that
they say they
again.
are.
But I'm just having a hard time. Like, and I've like stupidly I've thought of like, why don't I just go back to like filming mukbangs? And it's like, that's not who I am anymore. It would be ultimately the easiest
How long
choice
do you
I
think
could
until
make,
we
is
get a
just eat for
mukbang?
you guys and just eat on camera. It would help my bank account, it would help my views, it would help engagement, it would help take my
It's good that
mind
she's
off
making
of
this
everything,
stand
but it's
though.
like
That's
that's
good.
not
I'm
who I
glad that
am
she's not
anymore.
doing
And
that.
it's like I can't take the easier way out.
It's good
I
that she can
can't do
still
that. I
keep
can't
up
do that
with
to
everything.
myself. And like
Unlike,
ultimately, I don't
like
want to do that to
Candy,
you
she had to
guys.
go
I
back
don't
to
want to do that to the
mukbangs.
people who have continuously supported me and they've seen growth in me. I can't do that and I won't do that. But it's like I do have that nagging thought in my brain of like, well, just do that then. I don't want to do that. So it's like I'm just like stuck in this weird spot of just like trying to figure it all out, because it's like not only did I lose people that I was in love with, but it's like I lost my best friend and I just feel so freaking lost.
Yeah.
I know I rely
You need to start having
so
friends other
hard
than your
on someone
partners
else
too.
to make me feel good. And I hate it. I just want to feel good by myself. And I know that's gonna be like a freaking it's gonna be a challenge. And I'm honestly, I see the comments now where it's like, at the beginning of this video, I was like, I'm not gonna talk about this, and da da da. I don't want to cry, and then here I am, literally the next day in the same video, crying. Sometimes just like talking about it helps, and just crying and letting it out helps.
So here's the thing though, is that
so many tears.
You can do this and then not post it. You could just not post it. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like you hate the criticism you get when you upload things like this, so you don't want to upload things like this, but then you record things like this and then you post things like this. So like I just don't get it. You can literally just not post it. Oh shit, where were we?
Mind off of everything, but it's like that's not who I am anymore. I rely so hard on someone else to make me feel good. Lost. I know I rely so hard on someone else to
I literally
make
don't
me
remember where
feel
we were,
good.
but we're gonna start here.
And I hate it. I just want to feel good by myself. And I know that's gonna be like a freaking it's gonna be a challenge. And I'm honestly, I see the comments now where it's like, at the beginning of this video, I was like, I'm not gonna talk about this, and da da da. I don't want to cry, and then here I am, literally the next day in the same video, crying. Sometimes just like talking about it helps, and just crying and letting it out helps, because I shove down so many tears all the time, and it's like,
Okay, we're gonna cut back up.
I need to like stop doing that.
Several hours later.
So I feel better now. I'm currently
because I'm eating
in my kitchen eating Cool Whip with a butter knife.
I feel you though.
Out of a
Yeah,
container.
same.
You know? So I was cuddling with Rarity.
Crying do be healthy. It is healthy. No, crying is very
But-
healthy. Crying is very healthy. She needs to do this to move on. But yes, exactly. Therapy is healthier. Therapy is healthier. And like she doesn't get the self-awareness of that. And it's like you can that can be very therapeutic for you to record yourself talking about this and watching it back and experiencing all of that. But you don't have to post it. That's where she needs to draw the line, is that she does not have to post those parts of her life if she does not want to, if that's what's also causing her to have issues. You know what I mean? Like she complains about everybody fucking like getting mad about her talking about it and being like, but this is my life, I'm talking about it. And it's like, just fucking find something else to film anything else. You can film that also, but just don't add it to the vlog.
Hello.
But look at that cat. That is an adorable
Hello.
fucking cat.
How you doing?
Oh, she looks so cute.
I talked to a friend of mine and I feel better. So sometimes you
That's
just need
good.
to cry.
Why is she eating with a knife?
So I cried. Sadness, pain, heartbreak, all of it's coming in waves, and you guys happen to just witness, well, partially witness one of them. And I could take it out of this video, but honestly,
Her apartment's
I'm
so
done
white.
wearing a mask. I'm done. Go through portions of the day where I'm really happy and portions of the day where I'm really low. And if I plan on continuing to grow as a person, a YouTuber, and grow more connected to you guys, then I have to be honest with where my head's at.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. Okay. Thanks, Amber. I just like, why doesn't she make the time to make like a proper end card that she could use for every video? I guess I just don't get it. Hey, look, that's me. That's me.